What's going on, YouTube? We're back here at Blitz Games. We are going to be playing some more Lorcana today on Pixelborn. You've seen this deck before. It's blue and purple, mid-range. We're going to run it today and just jump right into the games. I will link the deck list for you down below if you'd like to check it out. And as usual, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content or just want to support the channel, as it really does help me out a lot. So we are going first against our Ruby Amethyst opponent, and this opening hand is pretty solid. I don't need two Chernobog's followers, but other than that, I'm honestly okay with this. Let's keep it all. We do have 1, 2, 3. We got into second Merlin Rabbit. That does make inking a little bit tougher, so we'll go ahead and ink the Queen's Castle and get out our Chernobog's followers. When we're rolling against green and purple, or sorry, rather purple and red, we want to keep in mind that board wipe on that turn 7. So let's go ahead. We don't want to use Chernobog's followers to draw a card right now, otherwise we won't be able to play anything turn 2. So what we can do is ink that. We'll quest, hit cancel, and then bring out our snake. And turn 3, we likely can ink our Chernobog followers, get out Mickey to ramp. I assume they're going to do the same thing. They are. They wouldn't leave Minnie vulnerable like that. We can go ahead and do what I just said. Ramp up to 4 ink. I will quest with Snake if they want to trade Snake for Snake. I got a lore and they wouldn't, so I'm perfectly okay with that. They're going to ink another Minnie Mouse to get out Pinocchio. Okay, well played. They can tap our Mickey Mouse and take it out. We can go ahead and ink. Tough decision to ink here. Let's ink Yzma. We'll keep McDuck Manor in our hand. We do want to play a Merlin Rabbit. And then we did get friends. Unfortunately, Madam M cannot sing that, but we'll go ahead and take advantage and quest again with it. They have a second Pinocchio. They're able to take out our rabbit. Luckily, we do have another one in our hand. We're able to draw a card. Against red and purple, that's one of the most important things to keep in mind, is to just keep our hand nice and full. We can go ahead and... I would have liked to see that rabbit stay so I could sing Friends on the other side. Fortunately, that did not happen. We'll still ink Rafiki. Play out another Merlin the Rabbit. Got another Rafiki, so we can go ahead and play that. Go up to 4 lore with Madam Mim. They play their own rabbit. Alright, we did get Cloud Kicker. We can finally sing this with Merlin the Rabbit. And we can go ahead, let's ink Judy Hopps. We'll lay down McDuck Manor. And we'll just go ahead and play Snake to return Rabbit and draw another card. I didn't use Fox there because she has Rush. And yes, there is something to attack with Rush, but I'd rather just take it out with Rafiki. That way we can potentially draw them in to attack Rafiki with one of theirs rather than McDuck Manor, and then we can go ahead and drop and kill it back with either one of our things or drop in Fox. So there you go. We did get Pinocchio to tap or exert, and then they're going to do 2 damage there. So we are able to wipe their board now, which was the plan, if possible. So what we can do is swing at Rabbit with our Snake. They do get to draw a card, but I'd rather have it be gone. We can swing there. Play out our rabbit. As well as I'll play out Mickey. Now we have 4 things on board plus McDuck Manor, putting us in a pretty nice position, up 7-2, up 9-6 in lore. Again, we do have to be careful next turn. They want us to sacrifice. Let's sacrifice this snake with 2 damage on it. We are up to 9 now. Again, we do have to be careful about that board wipe. But we can quest with the rabbit at least to begin with. We'll play out our fox to bring it back to our hand. To draw a card, we got another rabbit. So we'll play one down to draw another card. I will ink Cruella. Then we can go ahead and quest here. We'll open up our targets if they want to attack with Lady Tremaine rather than attack McDuck Manor. And I'm good with that for now. I'm going to pass just in case they do decide to board wipe. There's 3 damage there, and there's the be prepared. Always have to be ready for that. Now we do have plenty of stuff left in our hand. And we do have McDuck Manor still out there. So what we can do, let's get rid of Merlin the Crab, go up to 11 ink, and then we can drop both Cloud Kicker, and in case they have another Lady Tremaine. So now they have 3 things to deal with. They can't touch Kit unless they get rid of Merlin the Rabbit first, or if they have another board wipe, which they do. That's okay, because we get to draw a card with the rabbit, and that also protects McDuck Manor for another turn. So again, we're against red-purple. It's all about kind of controlling the game as much as we can. Now, we don't have anything to play, really, but they're going to go ahead and resign. So that's game 1. Got a win under our belts. Let's play game 2. We are playing against steel and purple. Typically, we have 2 options for those colors. We have the Jafar deck, or there is a new aggro deck going around that does seem pretty good. I would like to try it myself soon. You may see it here on the channel. So we'll get rid of some of these larger costing characters. We'll hold on to the rest of these. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going second, so we will get an additional card. They go with Chernobog's Followers, which is exactly what we're going to go with. Nice to see friends on the other side. They're questing and using its ability. Unfortunately, again, for the second game in a row, we probably will not be able to use its ability. Otherwise, we'd have no turn 2 play unless we happen to draw into something like a Cruella. Alright, we did draw into Mickey. That'll help us ramp afterwards. So let's go ahead and quest. We will not do that. We don't have many options for inking right now. I'm going to get rid of Fox. We will have something to ink next turn since we're bringing Chernobog's Followers back to our hand. They're questing. That means they're likely to bring it back to their hand, probably with a Fox. There's the Fox. Alright, let's go ahead and ink those Chernobog's Followers. And get Mickey out to ramp and quest with Madam Mim. Got Rabbit. Will they trade their Madam Min with ours? Not this turn. They're going to go ahead and quest instead. I would like to take out theirs because we're going to quest, or rather sing with Mickey Mouse. And we can go ahead and take it out. And I'd like to also give them something to think about. So rather than play a rabbit, let's go ahead and play the Queen's Castle. Put Mickey Mouse on it. Now they do have steel. Oh, they're going to play their own Queen's Castle. Look at that. Alright, so we get to draw an extra card. Unfortunately, so did they, or so will they on their turn. So what we can do is have a tough decision. Alright, let's ink Merlin the Goat. Again, very tough decision here. Alright, let's put Rabbit out there. We will move Rabbit onto our Queen's Castle. Attack theirs for 1. Now we will have access to Hades next turn if they drop anything that's too big. We both have quite a few cards in our hands. Alright, Merlin the Goat. I would like to take out Merlin the Goat, but I feel like it's more important we take out their Queen's Castle before they get too much more out there. So what we can do is ink Rafiki. We can go ahead and play the Crab. Attack it for 6, that way it's gone. We still have ours. And then we can play a McDuck Manor to give them more to think about. So we will gain 4 lore on our turn if they're not able to take advantage and at least get rid of one of those locations. They are also going to crab, so that means that the goat can take it out. Nice back and forth battle we have going on here. We also have Strength of a Raging Fire to take out our crab. Alright, so we do have some options here. We can go ahead and drop our crab. We want to protect our McDuck Manor, so we can trade Mickey now into Merlin the Goat. That does give them 1 more lore, so we can tie it up 9-9. Then we can use our fox, bring back our rabbit, take out their rabbit. That way they only have crab left. And then we can ink Cruella and put out Snake. That way we can protect our fox. And we still have Hades in our hand, waiting for them to put out something that really needs to be taken care of. We haven't seen that just quite yet. They are able to take down our McDuck Manor with that. They have a Captain Hook. We can go ahead and trade. one of these. And let's get out Kit. We can quest here and then bring it back to our hand. So next turn we are able to quest for 4. We have 3 from Kit and 1 from Madam Mim. And they can't target Kit. So we should be able to get at least 1 quest out of that. There's Pinocchio. Not too scary. And the Sorcerer's Spellbook. I'm okay with that. Now we can quest for 3. And then we can go ahead and play out a second Kit. We'll ink Fox. I should have inked Crab there, but we'll see. We do have lethal on board, 7. We'll see if they can do anything about it. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot here. We do have 10 in our inkwell compared to their 5, which is a huge advantage. There's Merlin the Goat. That's not going to do it. So I think that's the game. And there we go. All right. Couple of wins for you guys today. If you did enjoy the content, please don't forget, smash that like button, subscribe. I know you've heard it a million times, but it really does help out. That's why I keep saying it. And we'll see you again next time.